I'm an head of immortality.
Yes, Papa.
Why? I have an engagement with the gate of life. So anytime I go to the gate of death, is to mock the spirit of death. The gate of death is a shameful place on earth. It's a place of humiliation and pain. I will never derive joy in what gives men pain. Because that spirit introduced pain to men. I will never be pleased with that spirit while I live on earth. Hear me, I will be an enemy to death for eternity. If you are here, I will never wish my enemy to die because I hate death. But God should have a way to punish that my enemy. If God chooses to kill him, let him kill him by himself. I don't want to be accused by Satan with anything that linked to the death of any man on earth. Because Satan knows that I don't believe in the power of his death. Hear me, if death is an enemy of God, my Father, death will remain my enemy. If death,
1 Corinthians 15, 26.
1 Corinthians 15,
26.
26.
The last enemy that will be destroyed.
He said the last enemy
that will be destroyed.
That will be destroyed.
Is death.
Is death. Media, please go to that place. Let the church see it. 1 Corinthians
15, 26.
15 verse 26. He said the last enemy
that will be destroyed.
That will be, look at it. I told you that death is an enemy and it must be destroyed. If God said death is an enemy, death will never be a friend to Victor Great.
Yes, sir.
Death will never be recorded or recognized by me on earth. If it takes my last breath on earth before I go to God to fight with the enemy of death and conquer it, it's a bet before me and God. The last enemy that will be destroyed is death. Child, hear me. Hear me. This death is a spirit. That is why if you are here, there are things you shouldn't joke with in your life. Number one, like I said, don't joke with when you sleep in the night and see yourself in a strange land where you'll be walking from one place to another. Sometimes most of you will wake up, you will not be able to come out. That is a land of death. Or you will lie down and dead people will come to you to be having meeting with you. That is fellowship with the dead. Or see yourself in a journey, in a road and you lost. That is a transition in a strange land. Hear me. Do you see the spirit of death? Every living man has a place, has an inheritance with grave. The day man was born, his grave become visible. The day a man was born, once a child is born, his grave become visible. Somebody did not hear me. And hear me, Satan, the spirit of death, will depend on that grave that is visible to kill men at any time. All our graves are not revealed. Satan has eye, but he doesn't have eye to see all our grave. But the day Satan, the enemy of death, see your grave, no matter who you are, you will not go far. Once the enemy of death discover your grave, we are going to pray one prayer. Once your grave becomes visible to the spirit of death, no matter who is praying for you, you will die. Every man on earth, the day man is born, his grave is established on earth. But hear me, Satan doesn't have eye to see all the graves of men at the same time. But once Satan see your grave, you won't escape. Anytime spirit of death want to kill men, do you know the first thing it does? It will go and start searching for your grave. Some of you, your grave is in the burial ground. Some of you, your grave is inside water. Some of you, your grave is inside one bush in your father's village. Some of you, your grave is by the compound where you buy. You get to buy that compound. You didn't know that was where your grave. That is why the spirit, they kept that land. All the people that own that property left it till you come. You see when some people that they will bury them there. They don't bury people in another person's grave. Grave is spiritual. That is why when people die, you see some family people will hold meeting. Somebody will just discover where the grave is. He say, and he will not know that his eye just opened. He will say, by the side of this window, that's why I wanted to bury her. It is spiritual. They can't dig a place where your grave is not existing. Sand is covering a lot of people's grave. The earth is surrounded by grave. Once a man is born, his grave is established. But when Satan discovers your grave, you become trouble.
Job 3:22.
Job 3:22, yes.
Who rejoices?
Wait, go back to 21 and 22. Let me show them something. Job 3:21 and 22, sir.
Who long for death?
Now, sir, even if you desire to die, you can't die. Even if the enemy wishes to kill you, they will never be able to kill you until they discover your grave. Somebody's not hearing me.
I hear you, sir.
There's something I know about death, life and death, that made me an head of life and immortality. I became an elder of life and from knowing, not just by choice or like. I was not choosing just by likeness. There's something I know so much. About this order. He said, who long for death?
But it does not come.
Sir, even if Satan wish to kill you, even if Pastor Emma don't like you, Pastor Joe don't like you, enemy wish to kill you, they don't have ability to kill you until they discover your grave. But the day your enemy discover your grave, your life is finished. No matter what you believed. No matter what you believed. Death is powerful in it. Spirit of death has dominion. Once they discover the grave of men, he said, who long for death, but it does not come.
And search for it.
He searched for it.
More than hidden treasures.
More than, do you know what the enemy of death do? Even if they want to kill you, they could not kill. They'll be looking for your grave. The Bible says they will search for it more than hidden treasure. Yes.
Who rejoice exceedingly.
Now, once the spirit of death see your grave, they will celebrate. And
are glad when they can find the grave.
He said, who rejoice exceedingly and are glad when they find the grave. So, did somebody hear me? Are you sure you heard me?
Yes, Papa.
That when the enemy of death see your grave, they know your days are numbered. Child of God, somebody is not hearing me in this meeting. Can you read Job 17 verse 1? Once your grave is determined or sin, your day is finished. Once the spirit of death see your grave, your day is finished. Look at it.
My spirit is broken.
My spirit is broken.
My days are extinguished.
My days are extinguished.
The grave is ready for me.
The grave is ready. Once the grave is ready, men can't escape it. Once men discover that the enemy have discovered their grave, pain will come. Child of God, if you must escape premature death, if you must escape sudden death, if you must escape unprepared death, you must take away your name from every grave that is prepared for you as an inheritance on earth. You must delete your name from every visible grave that is carrying your name on earth. Are you hearing me?
Yes, Papa.
You must delete it now. As every living man has a grave on earth too. A day to be born, a day Every living man, child of God, can we stand up and pray this prayer? Psalm 89 verse 48. Until you are able to deliver yourself from the hand of grave, you might not escape grave, power of death. What man can live and not see death?
Can he deliver his life from the
Can
power
he
of the
deliver
grave?
his life
From
the power of grave? A man that will live and will not see death should be able to have power to deliver himself from where?
The
Power of grave. Grave is powerful. Lift up your right hand anywhere you are. Wait, bring your hand down first. Do you know that even children that are in the womb, spirit of death can't kill them until they make their mother womb a grave. All the children that died in the womb, their womb is their mother's grave. No child, no Satan can kill a child in the womb until he discover their grave. Pregnant women, the grave of their children are in their womb. That is why they don't know. I thought if a woman is pregnant, it's a delicate period. No pregnant woman should play. No matter how you are tired, if you don't know how to pray, make sure I bless anointing oil cup for you. Every night you want to lie down, anoint your tummy and say, I close the grave in my womb. This baby, you can't enter the grave. Somebody's looking at me like I'm talking story. Am I a story talker?
No, Papa.
Oh, Jeremiah 20 verse 17. In case you don't know, I'm an elder of life
and immortality.
I didn't miss road here.
Yes, sir.
In case you came here, you did not miss road. There is a road that leads you here. And that road has destiny with your life. Are you hearing me?
Yes, Papa.
There is a road that leads you here. You didn't come here by go up or go slow or by mistake. Whether you know how you enter here or not. But I came to announce to you that there is a genuine road you follow to enter here.
Yes, sir.
And that road is connected to your life and destiny.
Yes, Papa.
So if you are here, don't play. Tell someone, don't play with your life.
Don't play with your life.
Look at it. Let me show you. Let me show you something.
Because he did not kill me.
Jeremiah 20 verse 17. Yes.
Because he did not kill me from the womb.
Because you did not kill me from the womb.
That my mother might have been my grave.
That my mother might have been my grave.
And her womb always enlarged with me.
And her womb always enlarged with me. When you are pregnant, your womb is the grave of that child. Now, if that child escaped that grave, he will meet a grave on earth. He will meet his own personal grave. But when they are in the womb, they don't have personal grave. Their grave is their mother's womb. That is why it's possible for enemy to kill a child in the womb. Because they identify the grave of that child from the womb of the mother. From the womb of the mother. That's why a woman can be pregnant and lose that baby. That's why a woman can be pregnant, the baby will just go to 9 months and died. There was a visible grave. Every living man being has grave. If you are born, it's non-existent. But if you are in the womb, it's in your mother's womb. So don't play with power of grave. He said, who is that man that will live and not see death? He should have power over grave. Power over, lift up your hands. Say, oh Lord.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord.
By the revelation.
By the revelation.
From the altar.
From the altar.
Of life.
Of life.
And immortality.
And immortality.
I delete my name.
I delete my name.
I delete my picture.
I delete my picture.
I delete my identity.
I delete my identity.
From the grave.
From the grave.
Oh Lord. I delete my name.
I delete my name.
From every grave.
From every grave.
From any grave.
From any grave.
That is carrying my picture.
That is carrying my picture.
On earth.
On earth.
Oh Lord. I delete my name.
I delete my name.
From any grave.
From any grave.
On earth.
On earth.
That is carrying my picture.
That is carrying my picture.
That is carrying my identity.
That is carrying my identity.
That is an inheritance.
It's an inheritance.
From my life.
From my life.
I delete my name. From the power of the grave. Begin to delete
your name from every power of the great. Delete your name. Delete your picture. Tonight, Lord, I delete my name from the grave on earth. I delete my name from from any grave on earth that is carrying my picture, that is carrying my identity. I delete it. Make it to delete it. Delete it. Delete it. Delete it. I delete my name from the power of the grave. I delete my name from every inheritance of the grave. I delete my name. I delete my children. I take away my name from the graves of earth. I take away my picture from any grave that is visible, that is prepared for my life. Take away your name. Take away the name of your children. Take away the name of your wife. I will not die. My children will not die. Every grave that is carrying my name,